Oh, Doyoung, you know you want to slip that jacket up. Look at him. He's drowning in it. Let him be free. Okay, Jonathan. Well, I like that a lot. It definitely brings that vibe. This is the kind of thing I want to listen to with the wind blowing through the car while you drive. Absolutely. Tail, you do not need to do all that. What's up, Link citizens? In Citizen Links? I don't know. We can work on it as a family. We're going to do an NCT 127 album reaction / review, but I just saw today that there is a performance video for Walk, so obviously we're going to do that, but so we're going to watch the intro first, and then we're going to check out that dance performance. Always with the chains, see? These guys know what's up. Okay, Jonathan.
내가 뱉어왔던 모든 line 언제쯤 마침표를 찍을까 왠지 밤의 soul에 하나 위에 내 이름을 띄워봐 네가 나를 기억하니까 내 이름이 가진 영원함 네 눈물 가려지게 난 아직 여기 불을 켜지 않아 I'm right here 이 시간을 영원히 우린 간직하게
For a second I thought my man was wearing long sleeves, but he said no, come on, I got you.
이 시간을 영원히 우린 간직하게 I'm right here
Okay.
나는 언제 어디든 나로 존재하길 I'm right here Everywhere Always I will be there
Dramatic.
되감아봐 그때 그 장면을 그려 난 I'm in the studio day and night 별보다 밝았던 매일 밤 내게 주저하길 권해도 버튼은 겹친 난 on and off 난 언제나와 내 자부심 그만큼 무거워지려니 Oh yeah 하나 더 돌리니 그 누구도 나를 못 대신해 난 더 크게 울리지 decibel One and only one to seven never will 우린 결국에 더 surviving 나는 너를 너는 날 챙기네 너무나도 죽이는 팀이 돼 너와 내가 가득히 채운 Play one and only one to seven everywhere. 너와 내가 이걸 가능하게 해. 끝나지 않길 매일 밤을 나는 pray. 내 시계.
I don't want to stop it, but I gotta hear it again. Why aren't you playing?
Seven everywhere. 너와 내가 이걸 가능하게 해. 끝나지 않길 매일 밤을 나는 pray. 내 시계 바늘에 또 reset. 난 느리고 두려워도 감아 back 손을 제껴 땀이 차지 매번 최소 마지막엔 더 기다리고 두 손 바닥을 신기하게 지나치고 못해 좀 난 영원하기를 우리 이야기들 hit the button 이제서 불을 켜줘 박수 쳐 난 늘 걸어 난답게 더 위안 I know what you're waiting for. Wall to wall.
Wow. That was really cool. I really like I love the instrumental, how it's very it's intense, it's dramatic. Obviously the spoken word moments, the the settings, them walking and looking off to nowhere. It's all very, very dramatic in a nice way. It definitely, I mean, this is a really, really dope intro. I really like where is it? Where's Mark's verse? Is it start after this? I love the way that it starts with a nice cadence. It fits with this slow, drawn out instrumental, but he's going da 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 da, and then he starts picking up the tempo. He builds you up. Very, very nice. That's something that I think a lot of times I'm personally missing in a lot of, you know, Eastern K-pop rap is that a lot of times the verses, like, I can't even really call them verses. A lot of times they just get a couple of bars, they just get a few lines. But when you can have, you know, an actual moment, an actual verse where you give someone some time to show what they can do, you get really nice things like this when they're as good as these guys are. I love it. I like what he's talking about. This is a really cool intro because they're talking about what they are and who they are and what they're doing, as opposed to a lot of intros are just an instrumental, which are fun, which are cool. Sometimes they're a little more abstract. Sometimes an intro just kind of feels like a snippet of a song or something like that, but this one feels a little bit more like an actual introduction, like, this is what we are about to give you with this album. And as someone who's only heard one song off the album so far, I think it does a really good job of setting you up to want to listen to the rest and to hear and go through what the track list offers. And also, I have seen Walk, so I do like, I mean, it's probably just that it would have happened anyway, but I like that they're just doing a lot of aimless walking. When the next song that we're about to check out is Walk. And then obviously the vocal flourishes were really, really nice. It's dark, but it still feels kind of epic. It feels kind of big in scale with, you know, them being in large empty spaces. There's a lot of mystery. Very, very cool. I am interested to see how much, I know that Taeyong is in the audio for this album, and I am interested to see, you know, to hear him as well and have him be part of it, whereas he wasn't in the music video. I'm guessing he's not gonna be in this either, but we'll see.
난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕 누가 봐도 나처럼 난 거치 on a beat 박자에 맞게 미끄러져 걸음이 좌우로 흔들리지 난 메트로놈의 침늘 여유롭지 원래 내 일이죠 눈길을 끄지 내가 그 원인 Get on my radio cause I be bossing 문제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 너무로 여유가 뺐어
Taeyong, you know you want to slip that jacket up.
I see you crushing 나는 좀
Look at him, he's drowning in it. Let him be free.
바빠 너무로 여유가 뺐어 언제든 stepping 떠나보낸 그 night 나 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕
We gotta jump and we gotta kick.
걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕 내버려둬 지식해 내 삽 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 like 여름에 도전은 폰 고장나버린 난 beyond 비켜 내 앞에
Yo, they're so smooth. One thing all the NCT subunits are going to give you is they're going to give you some of the smoothness, whether it's in the vocals or whether it's in the choreography or it's just some kind of some element of the swagger. There's always going to be something smooth going on. They went one way and then they said, hold on, in case you missed it, we're going to go back the other way.
뺏기지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 do my dance 걸음마저 step
Hey Jonathan
way 좀 더 비겁되게 do my dance 걸음마저 step 내가 굿보는 get on my way cause I be bustin' 이제는 또 pass 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내게 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping
Oh, see, You know I love it. If you watch my channel, you know I love it. When we do something, we go a fast move and then we slow that shit down. We show that body control. Ooh, what I just say about being smooth. Come on. Here. I went back to there we go. 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장나는 듯이 삐끗덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장나는 듯이 삐끗덕 You know why Love it. 누가 몰아도 난 이대로 walk 난 이대로 walk 내 기름에 그려워 너 만들어낸 noise 내 이름을 불러대 No matter where I go 모두 원해 once again yeah 더 반응해봐 더 반응해봐 내 걸음이 더 뜨거워져 뜨거워 삐끗덕 걸음거리고 장난보는 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난하는 듯이 삐끗덕 삐끗덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난하는 듯이 삐끗덕 Hey, yeah, get out my way 부딪히다간 삐끗해 Hey, yeah, yeah I'm sorry, what was that, Mr. Jawline? 걸음거리고 장난하는 듯이 삐끗덕 Hey, yeah, get out my way 부딪히다간 삐끗해 Hey, yeah, get off my lane 깜짝할 새 앞지를 Love that little slide in the drop Oh, hey, you're welcome yeah, get off my lane 깜짝할 새 앞지를 내 Hey, get out of way 부딪히다가 삐끗해 걸어 Hey, get out of lane 깜짝할 새 앞지를 내 You heard? I heard I'm gonna go back again because first I really like how they did that with a little bit of the editing. Obviously the outfit change is really cool, and then I like that we went black and white for that little dance break moment there. But I just love Haechan getting into that rapper mode and just going into the swagger, just the way that he carries himself. Like the whole thing changes, and I support it. Oh, 삐끗덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐끗덕 You know why 더 다르게 더 걸어 walk 발바닥이 더 뜨거워 누가 Yo, I always forget that there's literally a built in, and I still do it involuntarily every time. So good. So good. Yeah, I loved it. I like that in the music video we had like an explosion. Here we got some fire effects. Very, very cool. It's a lot of production. It's good editing. The cut to the black and white for a performance video. This is one of those performance videos that blurs the lines a little bit. And it's like, this is a music video. But I like this. A lot of times I actually prefer this over music videos, as cool as they are, especially in K-pop, with the budget and the production and the direction. But I like to be able to see the full choreography. So very, very dope. They brought it. It's, even with when you're missing members, when you have this many people, who can cover their parts, but even if they're not covering their parts vocally, but you're not missing anything. Obviously you'd love to see everybody, but there's not a moment where you're like, oh, if only they had, because like they still rock the shit out of the moves. So very, very dope. I like Walk a lot. That shit is a bop. So that's really dope. Let me know. Every time I do a dance performance, people are like, there's actually 7 other versions of this dance that you should have done instead. So I guess let me know. I could check out other stuff. But this one, the one to the kill po, whenever I've seen those are pretty high quality, high production, all that stuff. So I wanted to check that out. So that was walk. And then let me just make sure I got the order right, so none of you yell at me about the track order. I believe No Clue is next. Next up is Orange Soul. Yes, let's go.
해가 지는 순간 섣불시래 그 오렌지색 밤 다 달리자고 하웨이 섞여져서 향해 스며들어가 그들 속 사이로 걸린 슈저 태양을 쏴 에요 에요 해가 전부도 한강 위로 띄워 오렌지색 물감 하늘과 땅 뚫린 창밖을 눈에 담아 틈이 없이 달려는지도 노을은 날 알아주지 늘 always do But I'm in now 적시는 shower booth 위공봐 언제든지 I don't care 가끔 비겁대도 난 직진이지 남적인 노력으로 첨벙 Yeah, it's right here 망설임 없이 dive
About to do a little bit of a change up, maybe, or a change of tone. I really like this instrumental. I like the way that they're flowing with this.
Yeah, it's right here 망설임 없이 dive 누가 저 하늘에 부르지르지 far far But it's okay 오늘 이때 너와 같이 석양 속으로 dive 해가 순간 셔버시래 그 오렌지색 밤 자 달리자고 highway 섞여져서 강해 스며들어가 길이 속 사이로 꼴린 슈저 태양을 쏴 에요 에요 해가 저 물어 한강 위로 띄워 오렌지색 물감 Alright
The ad-libs are great. I love all that ah and the woo. I love that they're bringing it so far in these songs.
Dive into the sunset, dive into sunset, dive into
바다가 담은 하늘은 멋진 대칭 날 스쳐가지 summer breeze 눈에 담아 놓치기엔 아까워 석양은 끝나지 않는 긴 터널같이 아기랑이 들이더 이글 심이 야야 춤을 추지 반겨주지 널 저 하늘에 불이 나 full of fireman 이 그림을 밤이 가져가버리네 why But it's okay 오늘 이때 너는 이 그림을 담아난 drive 해가 지는 순간 서울시래 그 오렌지색 밤 잘 달리자고 highway 섞여져서 강해 스며들어가
This is definitely one of those songs, a summer vibe, because obviously they're talking about a specific place, they're talking about specific imagery with the sun and how it interacts with the cityscape and the landscape, and they're talking about highways and tunnels. And if there were to be a music video for this, it would have to be maybe a couple of cars. Maybe split into a couple of cars. We got windows down, or we got the roof down. You know, we've got nice shots of things. We could do that with that kind of jazzy influence in the instrumental. I like that a lot. It definitely brings that vibe. This is the kind of thing I want to listen to with the wind blowing through the car while you drive. Absolutely. Beautiful.
This city gives me love,
hey.
And I just can't get enough. 점점 붉게 물들어가 tonight.
So delicate, just lay it on them gently, Jay.
점점 붉게 물들어가 tonight. 어제마다 달라져 사랑하게 되는 이유지. 시간을 따라 변화하는 널 사라지기 전에 닮아봐. Hey, 놓치지 마, baby. 내가 사랑한
Oh! You know we're here for the background. You want a what? Okay. Yo, I like that. I like that. I like why we changed that up a little bit as we got towards the end. I think Tails started us off with something that was a little different. But there's a couple of references. They talk about like shooting a goal between the buildings. I'm thinking soccer. Then they talk about three-pointer, which is obviously basketball. So I feel like they're talking about, you know, like the cityscape or a skyline and how things are aligned, and, you know, buildings with the, you know, vertical lines, and a sunset or a really nice sky is obviously can be just some of the most beautiful visages that you, I don't know if visages is the right word, but I want you to know I went to college. Girl, you know how we go on Tails, spin some game, look at you, stop it. He said it won't cool down tonight. Tail is... I know what you... I know, girl. Just let it burn. Just let it burn. This is my Just let it burn. Just let it burn. Just let it. Beautiful. Oh no, what'd I do? I'm sorry, I mean to yell. If you watch my other videos, Red Velvet, for instance, who I always just love the layering that they bring. We had some really nice layering here that, again, also, if you watch my other videos, you know I always complain about songs that are under 3 minutes long, and sometimes you can still get away with it. When you do have a song like this that does pass that 3-minute mark, you can do some interesting things. You could start it off with, I thought it was Tail, but I think it was actually Johnny that came in and started to change up a little bit of tone. And then you get to do a couple other things. You get to have a couple of lines that you hadn't said earlier, and then you get to have a couple of nice vocal layering moments, and then you can kind of build it up and have it be brought to a nice place, and then you can kind of end it and everybody goes, ooh! So I think that was really, really dope. I think that based on the length of the video, full album reactions tend to get blocked the longer they are. Why? I don't know. I think that I'll break this up and do a part 2 of this that I will just post like right after. Please go and watch that when you watch this. Hopefully I'll have that posted at the same time or right after. Just to talk about what we've seen thus far. The intro, really, really dope. Like I said, it was a little bit of a different take on an intro. It was a better intro, to be honest, than you usually get, because it kind of prepped you. It was an announcement for the album, them talking about themselves and what they were going to do. Walk, we already know, is just super, I was going to say fire because that's what I'm looking at, but it also was. No Clue I liked a lot. I thought that, like I said, it was interesting how they blended a couple of lyrics that were sort of that, you know, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of swagger, but also optimism and, you know, shaking it off and not getting kind of bogged down and just moving forward. I always like that kind of inspirational message, especially when you can deliver it in a cool and dynamic way. And then Orange Soul I thought was really nice. This is the summer vibe so far. Obviously I think there's like 5 or 6 more songs, but so far this is the most summer because it makes me think with the imagery and with the way that, and with the cadence, with the tone, it makes me feel like, and I will later listen to this in a car with the windows down, with that kind of, you know, warm breeze blowing in. So I think that's really dope. And so far, I might regret my words here, but so far we've got 3 full-length songs, and I really appreciate that because I don't love the trend of shorter and shorter songs. And also, with this many members, you get to give everybody a little something. They all get to have more opportunities to shine, and again, you make the songs more re-listenable, they're more dynamic. It's a good time. Please watch. Whenever I post double broken up videos, the first one gets way more views, and people are like, I'm not going to watch the other half. So please consider watching the other half. All right, now we got Pricey.
Looking like motivation, feeling like blue or danger. 괜찮은 척 연기만 늘어.
Tail, you do not need to do all that. Why isn't it going back?
괜찮은 척 연기만 늘어. 이게 문제. 네가 없인 내게로 난 또 빠져드는 걸. It's the only way. She's so bad, baby, do it like that. 너는 괜찮은 게 I don't like it. 대가는 오직 나만 내 것. That kind of love is pricey. You're so bad, baby, do it like that. 너는 괜찮은 게 I don't like it. 대가는 오직 나만 내 것. That kind of love is pricey. 밤이 깊어와도 나만 무너져. face 속에 넌 참 좋아 보여. Yeah. face 속에 넌 참 좋아 보여. Yeah. 식어가는 눈빛 눈치 없이 Falling to your deep 혼자만의 daydream. 하나부터 열려 짜증만 나 두 눈을 감아. 그런 말해 오게 뭐지 내게로 담는 모든 big and pop. It's the only way. Yeah. She's so bad, baby, do it like that. 너는 괜찮은 게 I don't like it. 대가는 오직 나만의 것. That kind of love is pricey. You're so bad, baby, do it like that. 너는 괜찮은 게 I don't like it. 대가는 오직 나만의 것. That kind of love is pricey. Oh, you know, you know, you know.
Tell me, Jay.
Pricey. Love it, don't like it. That love is pricey. Pricey. Say I don't want you. 거짓말뿐인 매일. Alone again, I want to change your thing. 시간이 가면 다 잊을 것 같던 너의 기억에 stay. She's so bad, baby, don't. 시간이 가면 다 잊을 것 같던 너의 기억에 stay. She's so bad, baby, do it like that. 너는 괜찮은 게 I don't like it. 내가는 오직 너만의 것. That kind of love is pricey. You're so bad, baby, do it like that. 너는 괜찮은 게 I don't like it. 내가는 오직 나만의 것. That kind of love is pricey.
Whoa. Woo! Well, I don't know exactly what we're talking about. But I'm going to say that we're talking about not wanting to pay the cost of being with somebody, and you know, we mean the cost of maybe the time and the energy and the emotional well-being and stuff like that, as opposed to a financial cost. But that sounded really great. That was fun. It had a nice cadence to it. We had a little bit of funk in the instrumental. I thought that was really dope. We did a couple of nice vocal flourishes there. There was one part that it said was Tail, but it didn't really, I don't know, maybe he just changed his tone up. So I'm not 100% sure these videos are all super correct. They sounded really good. They added a nice flourish. Doyoung is absolutely killing this whole album so far. We had a couple really nice moments. This one was fun. I liked it. Another full-length song, so that's a really good time. Again, we can do interesting things. So I think that I'm gonna break this video up here because I think it's a 10-song album. So I did these first 5 tracks, and then I'll have to do a second video because with copyright, for some reason, nobody knows why, YouTube videos that are the full album get blocked for copyright, but if you just do all the same stuff but across 2 videos, it doesn't. So it's weird, and it happens sometimes with album reactions. That's what I'm gonna do, so I'll try to post that shortly thereafter. But just as like a little bit of a summary, I thought that the intro was really, really dope. It was like cooler than an intro needed to be, and I liked that it actually did set a tone for the album. It really was an introduction as opposed to like an unfinished song or an unused clip or just an instrumental or something. So I thought that was really cool. Walk was dope. We knew that already from the music video, but I really liked the performance too. That was really cool to see, just the full choreography, see them show off their moves, the footwork, the swagger, all that good stuff. No Clue was fun. I liked how it kind of blended a little bit of that confidence and that swagger with a little bit of that, you know, brush the dirt off your shoulders, shake it off kind of attitude. I thought that was really nice. Orange Soul was really, like, so far, a perfect summer song from this album. It's the one that I want to listen to in the car, windows down. Like, that's what Orange Soul kind of gives me that vibe for. That's you gotta have one of those on every like summer EP or album, at least one, that, you know, talking about a cityscape and the sky and the sun, and you just could see yourself in a car with, you know, the windows down and feeling that breeze blowing through, you know, feeling the wind. So to me, at least, that's what I get. And during the sunset, you know, I'm looking at the sun go between buildings or whatever. So I thought that was really beautiful. I love the imagery of that. And then Pricey had a nice funk. It was fun. It had a good cadence, and they showed some nice vocal flourishes. They got to show a little bit of what they do with Pricey, and it has a little bit of fun. So I think that so far they've covered a really nice spectrum, which, you know, you could do that with a group that likes to experiment, likes to do different things, has multiple people that can rap, multiple people that can do vocals. You can do so much interesting stuff. So can't wait to see what the rest of the album is. Like I said, that'll be in a second half. So let me know out of these how you feel about the songs. Don't spoil the rest. We'll talk about that in a different video, but definitely let me know in the comments if you have a ranking of these, how you feel, or if any of these just jump out to you and how you feel about them specifically. And then I'll see you on the other side in the second video.